Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Murphy01 and I'm playing for Monks, who is my girlfriend. And she wanted me to play the XCOM files. Now, what is this? Well, OpenXCOM is a fan-made version of XCOM UFO Defense from 1994. It's got cleaned up UI, different mechanics and stuff. The XCOM files is a full conversion mod for that. And what it does is when you ordinarily start a game of Open XCOM, you start at the alien invasion, you've got some advanced gear, and you're ready to fight them. This takes you 2 years back, and XCOM is a shadowy organization kind of attached to the UN, and you are the weird crap unit. You go and investigate cryptids and cultists that eventually lead you to the alien invasion. It's building your organization up from the ground up with cast off parts. We'll get there. Okay, so a few things off the jump. I am running some extra mods on top of mods. I've got the PSX fonts, which makes the fonts easier to read. Leroy's. What this does is sometimes you'll get a strange creator mission, and it'll be like scorpions or bugs, and there'll be like six, seven, or eight of them. And then the last one is like meandering around the side of a field, and you got to take it. It takes like 20 minutes. It's like the guy in the movie that hides behind the couch. You got to shoot at him forever. Well, Leroy's makes all of the melee monsters run at you. Less dense smoke. It makes smoke grenades less dense. Resound is new reworked sounds for the creatures and weapons. Medical rework gives us the gauze wrap, which is a single-use item, but it's faster than what comes stock with the game. And then Remusic is a music mod pack that hopefully, fingers crossed, doesn't contain any copyrighted music, because the original game it does. All right, let's get started here. New game. We're gonna play on experience because everything else has kicked my butt. Just being honest. Iron Man, we're not gonna do that because it might glitch. Okay, so first thing we do is we set the site for our new base. Now, because the XCOM files, and well, I'm American and it's based off of the X files, I'm going to say that our particular version of XCOM is camping out in the backside of Quantico. So, XCOM Quantico. Quantico. All right. Okay, now we get to build our base. Now, I have played a couple hundred hours in this, so I have a rough idea what I want to do. Put the hangars down here. Later in the game, we will have aliens and other people trying to invade us, so we need to kind of build a buffer in here so they can't just get to all of our good stuff. Put the animal pen there, our prison cells there. Put the gym next to the animal pens. General storage, the living quarters, and XCOM HQ. Okay, and then we can go over here to our bases, and we can, I'll run down this real quick. So this button lets you build a new base. You pick a site, and you spend money. We're not going to do that right now because it's expensive, and it will also cost us during the week. We have our base information, so at a glance you can see we have six. It gives you personnel totals, how much living space you're using up, how much stuff you're using up, which is why you should keep a whole bunch of stuff. How big your laboratories are, whether you have radars, etc., etc. Monthly costs, you can see how much everything costs you. Right now we're paying $500,000 a month for salaries and rentals. Okay. And you get money by completing missions, and then the Council of Earth pays you. We have agents. They are probably all trash. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put everybody in the gym to train up their noodle arms. Let's do them in reverse order. So let's see. 52, 54, 58, 59, 63, 63. Okay, and none of these people will get names until they get 5 missions. You can go down to build facilities, which once we get to the first of the month, I'll be building another hangar, so we have 3 cars available. Research, when we start getting things, we'll get research projects, and you put them in here. The tech tree for this is ridiculous, over 3,000 items. Manufacture, when we get weapon boxes and stuff like that, we can use engineers to open them. We'll get to the point where we can produce things for our units, and that's what this button's for. Transfer, we have multiple bases, we can move things around. Purchase recruit. I'm just going to go out through here and right click and turn off the things I know I'm not going to buy. So like combat knives can go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hidden items. We'll put that, we'll unhide that. Okay. Okay. Back over there. All right. Light pistols can go. Glocks can go. Snub it because I want 45s. Because 45s, yes, they have the lowest amount of ammo, but they hit the hardest. Small shotguns can go because we're going to only do pump actions. These $2,000 mag lights can go because the game is trying to troll. Stims will keep. Painkillers I'm not going to keep because they're a niche use. The first aid kit and medical bag can go. That way you're not having to scroll through a big list of stuff when you're buying things. All right. Sell sack. We don't have anything right off the jump we want to sell. I mean, ordinarily I would dump the Glocks and shotguns and the mag lights and stuff. We'll sell these meta packs because they just take up space. Okay. And then we go to the geoscape and zoom it out a little bit, and we will spin the wheel. Now you can go 5 seconds, you can go a minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or a day. And here comes our first advisor of 4. Commander, may I enter? Pleased to finally meet you. I thought you could use a break on your busy first day, so I brought some coffee to celebrate the moment. Or might you be a BT person? By the way, as we're waiting on your arrival, I took the liberty to socialize with people on the funding committee to uncover some information on the current affairs. As it happens, I have with me some files I procured that way. Can we look at them later together? And Item's arriving, so we get secret files. So every month you're trying to get missions, and you're trying to succeed in those missions, and you'll get a certain number of points. The points will determine your funding. Secret files, dossiers, other intel stuff that you get will add to that. So, but you have to research these. So, hey, it's really nice suit you're wearing, Commander. I am the intelligence officer here, which means I take phone calls, make coffee, squeeze people for information. I think the last thing would be most important to you, but my hot coffee is really good too. Anyway, our situation is simple. We're in pitch black. I have little to no leads to follow at the moment, so we have to find these first. The best source of intel are live captives, I mean arrested individuals, so please tell the field agents to leave at least some for me. There are other sources too, like captured documents and such. So keep an eye on anything that looks unusual. Just please don't give me dead bodies. They're not very talkative. If you think they're really interesting, talk to that hot chief medical officer instead. She's competent and knows what good coffee is. All right. And we'll just skip up by a day. Chief medical officer. Hello, Commander. I'm the chief medical officer at this base. I heard some good stuff about you, so I have high hopes for the project. In fact, I'm more interested in the discoveries we can make than in money, and since I'm not exactly a poor person, I decided to give a small donation to the cause. I left it for you in a secure locker, and she gives us a money briefcase, which is 100 grand. I suppose I should tell you a bit about myself. As you know, my duty is to keep our field agents in one piece after, well, you know how it is in shady businesses like ours. However, I'm also qualified to perform scientific analyses on any biological materials of interest, including autopsies, vivisections, biochemical tests. Feel free to pay me a visit when you feel like it. Sorry for the smell of antiseptics, but believe me, it's better this way. Okay. And next day, Chief Accountant. Ah, the new commander. I supervise all financial matters of this organization. Can I see you later today in my office? Some points I'd like to discuss. First, I need you to sign off on this parcel. It's been sitting here for a long time. It's addressed to the XCOM commander. I don't know what's inside, so please don't open it in my presence. Just sign here and here. And we got an incinerator. Okay, I'll have to look. I think that's a flamethrower, but I'll have to look it up. As the chief accountant here, I'm responsible for all money transfers you authorize, so you better keep your spending urges in check. So you'll be the one in charge of this mess. I really hope you're up for the job because it doesn't look that good. You know as well as me that we're just a side operation to show how much you cares about all this weird crap. Whatever you're standing on it is, I'm going to keep this project running, and I assure you I'll be here for at least as long as you. Okay, Karen, calm down. Real quick. Let's go over here to CellSec. I want to... Incinerator, it is a plasma weapon. It does unlock cool alien gadgets, so we will keep that for later. That will be for another promotion later. Okay, back to the geoscape, back to the one day. Spike boar sighting. A loose spike boar caused some commotion in a town of South America before disappearing in the forest. Council salvagers intervened, but soon lost the trail. According to the council, somehow it's our fault. Minus 66 points. So remember I was talking about points? These are random encounters, and they are random. There's good ones, there's bad ones. People get murdered by animals, or monsters show up, or something like that. You lose points. Governments start getting involved in your stuff. But there's also good ones. Sometimes you'll get somebody dump $250,000 into your account. So... you know, you take the good with the bad. Okay. Quartermaster. Well, I'll be. It's the commander. Glad to finally see you in person. I'm in charge of our supplies and field equipment. Say, would you like to see my little personal workshop? Let's keep it between us, but I have some good whiskey stored for a special occasion like this. Before we get to it, there's a little something I stashed away for a rainy day, and I think we're in for a rainy year, so it's time to dust it off. It might not be much, but we're not exactly well armed at this point, and he brings us a weapon box, which is going to be random weapons. Let's get on to business, Commander. My role here is to keep an eye on all supply orders so that our agents don't have to. As it is, we seem to be a little bit under-equipped, so I'll try and fix something a little more advanced for us if you let me. If you need anything special, just let me know. I'll see what can be done. For starters, I'd recommend expanding our basic field gear a little. They say some of our suspects are, well, harder to take down than usual, if you know what I mean, and my instinct tells me shootings will be common. All right, Hagrid. And here we are. Okay, so minus 26. This is because that stupid spike bore thing. We did 1.7 mil that we can spend. So first things first, what we're going to do, we're just seconds into January 1st. We're going to go to bases. We are going to go to build facilities. We're going to grab a hangar. Put that there. We are going to go over here and purchase. We are going to get another car. We are going to get 8 more dudes. We're going to get 4 more engineers. We're not buying more scientists because we don't have space for them right now. So 14 being our base, we are going to get 10 taser clubs, 14 pistols. We'll go ahead and get I like even numbers, so we'll get like 70 clips. Ooh, that's a lot. Maybe we won't buy $14,000 worth of clips. Maybe we'll start off with 2 apiece. All right, 14 45s. 2 clips piece. Yes, you have to do this manually. Let's see. We're gonna have 2 cars to start with. 2 persons per car, so 4 shotguns. We'll do like 20 boxes of ammo. 14 handcuffs. Electro flares. If we get night missions, we're gonna want those, and we're gonna want like 4 apiece. So 56 electro flares. 14 stims for if they run out of energy, they can take their drugs. We'll get like 70 gauze wraps. That's 5 per agent. And we'll get 2 fire extinguishers. Okay. We're going over to sell sack, and we will get rid of the combat knives, the Glocks, the small shotguns, the mag lights, the money briefcase. Okay. And then we'll go over to manufacture. Oh, we need to research it first. So let's go ahead and do our first research, which is going to be the weapon box. Put all our scientists on it. Okay. Geoscape. Next day. Got our second car. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and equip the. Well, I haven't got any loot yet to equip them out. Hold on. Also, let me look here. Equipment. That's what I thought. Okay, so there was stuff in the cars. We're gonna clean out the trunks here and sell that stuff off. Okay, sell that. Get rid of the 2 combat knives, the Glocks, the shotgun, and the medipack. Yes, sell that. Okay, back to the geoscape. I'm just gonna hit the next day. Weapon box research. A sturdy wooden chest used for safe storage of hand weapons. All right. And now we can. Now, when we're starting out, we can do medicine that leads to the healing spray. Low priority. Secret files can wait till closer to the end of the month for the extra points. GIB, general strategy, that leads us to promotion 1 that will start getting us better gear and more cred with the UN. Basic operations gets us dogs, and that's probably the one we're going to lean to after we do logistics. Non-standard weapons is magnums and shotguns. Personal protection is armor. We're going to do logistics so that we can get vans. Allocate manufacture. We're going to open the weapon box. Start production. Okay. We got stuff, so now we can equip the cars. And we're going to rename the cars after, let's see. We'll go Ecto 1. Equipment is going to be 2 clubs, 2 pistols, 4 clips, 2 45s, 4 clips. I did meant to sell that ammo, 2 shotguns, 10 clips, or 10 boxes, 2 handcuffs, 8 electro flares, 2 stems, 10 gauze wraps, and a fire extinguisher. Okay. Okay, go to the second car, which we'll call Kit. Crew. Let's go ahead and put the next two rookies in there. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, I guess you could be in kit now. Same deal. 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4. 2, 10, 2, 8, 2, 10, and the fire extinguisher. Okay, okay, okay. Hold up. Let's make sure that Ecto 1 is crewed all the way. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Go over to sell sack. Sell that shotgun ammo that I meant to sell earlier. Back to the geoscape. Summary. We got an actual shotgun and some shotgun AP shells. And we got new dudes. Alright, and our engineers have arrived. Okay. Cattle mutilation. Center on site. Alright, it's in Perth. We're going to intercept. Ecto 1, go! And we'll zoom out. Intercept. We'll send Kit. Okay. I really want to watch this because I don't want to do this in the dark. Okay, they are still traveling. Yeah, they'll get there in the daylight hours. Cancel that one for right now because we can't get to it. Yes. We've located members of an illegal organization known as the Church Dagon, Cthulhu cultist. We have separated the suspect, captured the questioning if possible, to board the mission, move the transport vehicle. Okay. Move this down, this down, this down. Up. 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 Okay, give the 45. Taser. Beat stick. Oh. Shift 1 removes all the stuff. Okay, well, now I know that. Okay. What do I do? Beat stick. 45. Taser. Handcuffs. Stimmy. And meds. 4. Alright. Create the template. Click over the other guy. Okay, she's new, kind of noodle arm, so we got to take 3 off here. We'll take the 2 meds off there. And the spare clip. Okay. Let's look around first. Okay. So, the maps are generally like 4 blocks by 4 blocks. They're big, medium, and small maps. This is a small map. And we're looking at the ground level. So, we're looking at, there's some kind of warehouse building here. There's a house over here. Park. And a park. We are going to check out this building down here first, and then we'll go to the house over there unless we see this guy immediately. So the first thing I want to do is, see if you notice here, the green arrows means you can move and shoot. The yellow means you can only move, and will have enough points to shoot. But if you hold control down, and no, if you hold control down, they run. So we'll run Abu around here and see. Oh, he sees him. Well, this might be over quickly. Yeah, well, unless he fucking misses. And that dude's got a pistol and a pipe. Abu, run. Well, crap. You may be screwed, sir. Unless Maria can get over here and zap this guy before he turns around and shoots you full of holes. Go down. Yay. All right. So as you can see, because Abu just ran, he didn't earn anything, but she got a bonus to her time units, her stamina, her her hit points, strength, and sanity. The other ones are bravery, action, accuracy, throwing, melee, sanity, and psi skill. And then loot, we're going to go ahead and sell the iron pipe and sell the infield revolver, and we'll keep the supporter to interrogate. All right. And boop. All right, cattle mutilation. Some cows were mutilated by unknown individuals in a manner that is often attributed to aliens, which capture the local interrogate, especially if they're hostile. If capturing them live as possible, do what you must. You have 10 turns to complete the mission before the enemy arrives. You fail to complete on time, prepare to be obliterated. That's because the MIBs, the Men in Black, are a faction in this, and they aren't good guys. They are working with the aliens. So we're going to try to get the crazy farmer with the quickness. Heat stick. All right. Fabian and Naji. All right, let's look around here. Oh, we see him. Where we see him at? Okay, he's over here, and he's got an axe. He is a ways away and has an axe. Okay, so knowing that he's over there in that other building, he doesn't have a firearm, we're going to sprint. Well, we're going to sprint down the side wall of this building. And switch over to the other guy, and we will sprint him as far as we can here. Yeah, we know where you're at. We just have to get there. Alright. Sprint. And Fabian. Now, facing is important. So if he came downstairs, he opened doors, he's somewhere in this area. We're going to split around. Okay, he went out the door, so he's right in here. Let's move Fabian, and we will set him on snapshot as well. Overwatch. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's right there. You do not have enough time units to hit him. Overwatch. Oh, don't run away. Annoying. Close enough yet? No. One more. That's right. Go down. Okay. Set the axe to sell. Okay. And back to base we go. And where the hell? Okay. Madagascar. And we'll send Kid out again. Our so-called global logistics network is fiction. In theory, we can get anywhere, but getting there with decent equipment and on time would be a goddamn miracle. No one likes foreign agents on their soil, and 4 is worse than 2. Nevertheless, by threatening the right people, I managed to improve the system a bit, so now you can actually get a van ready in every major city on the planet, theoretically. If you think it's unimpressive, you're welcome to not use it and stop wasting my time. You need to calm down. So now we can get vans. Okay. Okay, so if we're going to do that, we need to sell... I'm going to sell one of the cars and get a van. So we'll sell the other car. It's still out. When Ecto gets back, we'll sell it off. Okay. Because we're still 16 days out from our having our... Whoop. Okay, so I don't want to do a night mission, so what we'll do is we'll patrol him until daylight. Then... Oops, select target. All right. All right, more Church Dagon guys. Okay, everything looks good there. Everything looks good there. All right, let's go. All right, industrial area. Oh, there he is. He's right there, and he's got a shotgun, so we want to make this count. How close can we get? 21. All right. And how close can she get? Can she get 23? We're both going to shoot our tasers and hope here. This could end badly if he doesn't go down. But there he goes. Nicely done. Sell that shotgun. Okay. So back to base here. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. We gotta cancel that bases. All right, equip craft. We are going to sell the Ecto 1. And we are going to buy our first van. Okay. Yep, there it is. All right. Equip craft. Mystery machine. Machin. Hold up. Let's see if I do, because the font will be smaller. Mystery machine. There we go. All right, crew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Equipment. 4 clubs, 4 tasers, 8 clips. Need to sell that revolver ammo. 4 45s, 8 clips, 2 shotguns, 10. We'll throw the actual shotgun in there that we got out of the weapon box. 4 handcuffs, 16 electro flares, 4 stems, 20 gauze wraps, and a fire extinguisher. Okay. Let's go ahead and send that troop out there. Mystery Machine, go. All right, we'll do Dangerous Lunatic when we get a chance. Okay. Oh, they're gonna have to patrol it. But I don't want to do that at night. Being at the top of the world, it makes the daylight real short. Yeah, yeah. Cancel. There we go. All right, all right. Go in your window of daylight. Go. Yes. All right. Members of a legal organization named Exalt. Exalt are Americans, mercenaries, gun runners, stuff like that. They are, yes, the ones from Enemy Unknown. Bastard ass human traders. They are all addicted to a thing called Cyclone, which I think is a play on people being addicted to video games, but I'm not 100% sure. Get rid of the big stick. Okay, weight's good, weight's good, weight's good. Okay, okay. Dang it. Turned out it was dark anyway. Okay. What a pain in my nuts. We'll grab 3 of them flares. We'll move them around here. Okay. Prime flare. Not enough time units. Okay. Well, everybody gets to go over here and grab flares. Real quick, let me turn the music down just a hair. There we go. Okay. Grab flares. Okay, you're not the right spot. What? Yeah, grab flares. If I'd known it was going to be dark, we would have grabbed flares beforehand. All right, and then move off. Really? Well, these others you got to come around here anyway. So they can also grab flares. Okay. I heard a door open, but that's not going to matter. Okay. Prime flare. And then we will throw it over here. Light things up a little bit. Looks like we're looking at some kind of hotel resort thing. We'll check out this building first, and then we'll go to that one over there. So with that in mind, we'll go over here and have a peek in the window. Doesn't see anybody. We'll have him go this way. All right. You have yours, so prime the flare. Come around here, other side of the van. Chunk that flare over here, so we can see what's that going that way. Grab you, step forward 1, get some flares. Yeah, if I think we're going into night missions, we'll do this differently next time. Okay, prime flare. You can't throw it just yet. Okay. Can't move out of the van door though. Okay, grab some flares. Okay. That was like multiple doors opening. I don't like that. Alright, come down here and look. See if anybody's on the other side of this building. Mannequins. Great. Okay. Red Rover, Red Rover. Jump to the other side of the building and look back. Okay. Don't see anybody. Prime the flare. Come around here. 13 to throw. Okay. We will send these other two around the other way. Pull the pin. Throw. Get out here. Okay. Alright. That's about as far as he can go. Masood, back up your homie here. Get rid of the light. Turn the other way so keep a lookout. Oh, no. No. I just saw it. I just saw this open door right here. So the bad guy is somewhere in here. Alright. There he goes. There he goes. I saw him running. I saw you running, sir. What's he got? He's got a Glock and a shiv. Alright. Can you get close enough? You could not get close enough to zap him. Get up behind this tree. And throw that. Throw that to light him up. Everybody else rush in. Well, I mean, stay behind cover, but rush forward for right now. Yuko. Ajore, can you get across the street? You can. And turn this way. Can you hit him from there? You cannot. So we'll put you on Overwatch. Maybe he'll rush you. Okay, good thing he has Stormtrooper aim. Why don't you move here and zap him in the face? Good job on missing. Good job. Get behind cover. Where you're already hit. Damn it. Get that in your paw. Put that. Well. Drop that on the ground. Okay. Maybe your other homie can do better. There he goes. Okay. So Masood only is the only one with gain anything because everybody else is too busy running over. We will sell things. Switchblade. We'll sell them clocks. And we have an Exalt dude. Okay. Alright, let's hit the T for the threat tracker. We have the Badman Rampage and the Strange Life Form. Badman Rampage. Intercept. Let us send Kit. Go. Now, we'll get there. Alright. An unfortunate citizen learns closely guarded secrets regarding the aliens, the government, and other associated topics. This shock prompted to become an extremist plan a terrorist attack to bring populist attention to the ongoing secret war. We must apprehend and eliminate him before he kills too many people. Yes, it is a shooting. It's an active shooter, so we are gonna we're gonna swap these out. We're gonna put the taser in the belt and the 45 in the hand. Because we're probably gonna have to kill this dude to take him down. Okay. Let's look around. Okay. We don't see him immediately. We have a restaurant area and a bunch of other stuff in this suburban neighborhood. Let us go ahead and I want to go this way with him so I can look over here and see what's going on the street. We don't see the dude yet. Bring you down here. Okay, we don't see him yet. Peek around that corner. Nope, not yet. Okay. And we have a bunch of civilians running around, too. Okay. Move up to the corner of the building. Alright. Goodness. I have a rough idea where he might be now. Alright. Let's see. Start you running around the corner there. And get you up the stairs. Okay. Was it not here that I saw all that chaos going on? Okay, well. No, it's across the street. Okay. So we need to go actually over here. Yep. All right, start running. Yeah, they might get rid of him before we get over there. We'll see. Everybody and their dog going after this guy. Okay. Not enough energy. That's what stems are for. Not enough time units. All right. And she can run in this way, but where the heck's the entrance to this park? Because the fence is in the way. I think we're gonna have to go around between these two buildings. So, not enough energy. All right. Really? Because this police one's in the way. Well, we only have enough to get over the wall anyway. And maybe he'll show himself. I don't know. Okay, let's check in this door here. Don't seem to be in there. How do we get... No, it's a civilian. That is a dead civilian. That's a dead civilian. So he's over here somewhere causing chaos. It sucks we have to run around everything to get there. Oh my god, move out the way. Fine. Okay. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. I see him. Okay, he is armed with an Uzi and a machete. All right. Can you shoot him from there? Okay, duck down. She'll come around. Okay. Move here-ish. Oh, shot through the fence. That's handy. Let's grab the taser up and see if we can't tase him. There he goes. All right, and this gives us a ton of points because we saved 13 civilians. Loot, sell. We will actually keep. We will keep the wrench. Sell the machete. Sell the Uzi and the Uzi clips. Sell the painkillers, medic bag, driver's license, all these cards. Water cash. Keep the Madman's Diary and the homicidal maniac because we need to interrogate them. Let me check something here. Okay. All right. I'm thinking, because I don't want these to run too long, but I'm thinking we might swap out our dudes here. Okay, one of our guys got wounded, so he's out the box. We'll put this person to Mr. Machine. And then we'll swap out the people in kit for the next two rookies. Okay, okay. Oh, let's check our research. So I thought. All right. So we got logistics. Now we're gonna do basic operations to get DAGs. And I'm thinking we might call this first one here because we're 2 weeks in. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so boop. This will be 15 Jan 97 took down a madman. All right, and that's gonna do it until next time. So y'all have a good one. Bye.